Today we are playing standard. Normally I play historic brawl. Today I'm gonna play a Dimir infect deck, a poison deck that's has a lot of proliferate. It's very fun. It's an aggro deck in a way. I don't normally play aggro decks. I'm more of a mid-range control type of person, but this deck was pretty fun to play. So basically, the idea behind the deck is that you get creatures, for example, like the Void Wing hybrid in the bottom of the second column there, who's toxic, and when you proliferate, you may return it from your graveyard to your hand. So this is the most important creature of the deck, and I'm just passing all the cards right now so you can see them more clearly. Um, the basic idea is pretty straightforward as a deck. Is you attack and you try to control the board a little bit, but mostly you attack. You put poison counter um, on the opponent, and then you just proliferate until they die. So it's um, it's a fun deck. I really enjoyed it, and hopefully you're gonna enjoy the games. It's a deck that's normally I would say probably around 72% win rate, which is pretty decent. Um, Today we're gonna play it outside of the ladder just to play a little bit. But let's get this show on the road and let's see how it goes. Um, when I was trying it, I lost a couple games earlier doing tests, so the average is probably a little bit under 72 right now. But it's probably there overall since I didn't touch it yet. So I play it here and there, and it's a very fun card. So this is a creature I was talking about, the Voidwing hybrid. So ACP, we pretty much need to get that one on the field. And there's a couple cards that are gonna have us draw. Some of them are gonna have counter spells. Some of them are gonna kill creatures. So by minus four, or we're gonna make them sacrifice. So let's get shown on the road. The most important thing with a deck like this is to get the first counter on the opponent. When that's done, the rest is pretty much straightforward. We just attack and try to survive until they have 10 counters, really. So let's see how it goes. The opponent right now, uh, 3 lands, no spells. Maybe a land pass kind of deck. Get lost. Oh, that sucks, but as you see, it goes to the graveyard, right? So if we ever proliferate, we're just gonna get it back in our hand, which is what we're hoping to do. So right now we have these little tokens, which they kind of suck as we don't have a creature to use them right now. Yeah, they play nothing. Let's try to dig a little bit further. Okay, big score. No, no. If we can manage to prevent the big score, not only will they draw cards, they're going to put treasure tokens on the play, and we want to slow them down as much as possible because it's not that hard to overwhelm this deck. If the opponent is playing big creatures like dragons and stuff like that, for example, on a Jeskai deck, you never know who he's going to play. But if the opponent plays a big creature, it's going to be very hard for us to deal with it. We don't have any big creatures. So we're flooding a little bit in islands right now, which is limiting what we can do. Um, yeah, let's just use this. So we're going to sacrifice it and draw a card, another island. Fun. Well, at least we're not mana screwed or mana short on the black, but we have a lot of blue, so we can still play in caster spells. Oh, second get lost. Fun. Well, they have only 4, so that's good. So we have another one anyways. We have this one. So let's try to have this one on the field since we already have the poison counters, right? This one when it dies, um, when it dies, it's gonna proliferate, right? The black belly rat. So If they kill it, we don't mind. It's going to proliferate. We're going to bring back the hybrids from our graveyard to our hand. So it's fun. It's fun synergy. You draw a lot with this card. You disrupt a little bit, and you, unless a person plays like something like a farewell and just exiles all the graveyard, which would suck. Um, you can have a pretty much infinite number of times the hybrid Voidwing hybrid when it dies. You're always going to bring it back. Yes. Oh, another hybrid. Pretty good. Okay. When this creature dies, we're gonna bring a couple of hybrids from our grave. That's gonna be pretty fun. Okay. Hopefully we untap and attack. Oh, come on. All right, so they played three of their four get lost in 4 turns, really. So uh, it dies, we proliferate, we bring back we bring back our hybrid. Now we have three of them in our hand, and that's pretty much our main creature. So we have a second swamp right now, so we could probably just dump two of them, right? Let's see what's happening here. Oh, um, that could be good, honestly. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. We don't need it. Should have done that the first time, but to be honest, we have a couple hybrids in our hand, so we don't really need it. We already have one in our hand anyways. Skull Dweller. So okay, so this is probably gonna kill our creature. We're gonna draw and kill our hybrid. Too bad. It's 4/3. Pretty big. It's as big as it can get. Come on. Looks complicated. 5 cards in your hands. What's happening? Just pick two, discard them. And if they discard, they're gonna deal X damage to each creature, where X is the number of mana value among the card discarded this way. So they're gonna discard 2 cards and probably kill the creature. Yep. Okay. Well, the good thing that they did not play that many counter spells so far. Let's play this. And just do it again. They have 3 get lost that are gone. Let's just put this on it. Necrogen Communion is awesome because when a creature dies, it's going to come back on the field. Oh, alright. I'll take another one. And it gives a creature Toxic too, so it's better than what it has right now. The hybrid is toxic one. So if we get Toxic 2, more counters. So far we're pretty slow on the proliferate, to be honest, but it's gonna go up now a little bit. We're gonna get at least 2 on this turn by attacking. So we don't really care about the damage we're doing anyways. Now we're at 7. We're in very good posture right now. So we have 2 creatures here that are toxic 2, and we have a spell in our hand. Okay, what's this? Okay. They gain life. We do not care. Honestly, if they don't wipe the board here, it's pretty much over. We can attack with our creatures, and so I'm guessing they're going to deal with at least one of them. Yeah. It was over because honestly, we could have just with one proliferate, and we finished it at the attack because they were both toxic too. But all blue hand, we're keeping this. Oh, this is good. The shark, there's only one in the deck. We could keep it, but let's get at least two colors. This is a way better one, yeah. Uh, I want to keep the disrupt, so we don't really need to put a poison and draw. We're gonna have a lot of that with the creatures we have. So let's put this, drop the first one. Little Skull Dweller, who's toxic. So honestly, except maybe the shark that I haven't played yet, the sea shark, you guys pretty much saw all the deck already. So very stable, very progressive, and it's good. It's easy. It's a fun deck. So we already have one poison and two creatures right now. So they put a creature here. It's not something we're super worried about, but who knows? Here we could either have them sacrifice it or just we can sacrifice, make them sacrifice this in an instant. We can play this on it yeah. Sacrifice a creature, get a poison counter, and then we can attack with both creatures. All right, let's go in. Two more poison. It's going well. It's going well. Oh, this is going to be fun. So the sea chart, whenever we cast a non-creature spell, it incubates X, where X is the spell's mana value. So this is a pretty fun token generating creature. Hopefully we get to use it. Okay, two creatures at one. Well, this is pretty good. Should we just dump the shark and wait? Probably not. Yeah, let's get rid of this. It's a big body, so he's gonna kill our creatures if he blocks, and he's not gonna lose anything. Ideally, we always want to stay in front of them. Uh, what's happening? All right, here we go. Let's just attack with both, I guess. Um, yeah, that'll be okay if it dies. So they didn't block. All right, 7 points and counters. I think that's pretty much it. If they don't put anything that's reach to block our hybrid, the game is pretty much over. Oh, let's get rid of this one, obviously. Land. Eight, and this is pretty much done. So unless they do something to block our creature, we're just gonna play another Vraska's Fall and have them sacrifice a creature, put a poison counter on them, and just attack him. So we're gonna do that before turn. So they can put all the table they want right now, as long as they don't kill our creature or put something that's reach or flying. We don't really mind. I think the game is over already. Yeah, let's take it all in. Boom, boom. Sacrifice a creature. Game over. So we controlled the table pretty well. They put a lot of creatures so far in the game, but we're still at 18. So we have more life than them by a pretty good margin, and that's not even our goal. We just want to give them poison counters. So that was a good game. So you see it in the top right here, 62% right now. This that's fine. It's not the first version I played with this deck, so I played a couple of different versions, different numbers, but this is the last one I did. I think it's the last one. Probably is. So opponent goes first. I always like to start. I'm sure everybody's the same, but Let's put this on the field. Black mono black deck can be pretty tough because they just sacrifice our stuff and we never get a poison counter. Or yeah, yeah, he's not gonna take that one. So that's too bad. Let's put a land here. We don't have many creatures right now, so this is not good. Let's put the land and go tapped. We'll draw next turn. We can always start with the prologue that we have in our hand. Prologue to Phyresis. We can start with that and just draw a card and put a poison counter on them. That could be an idea. We could also try to dig with the augury, but we'll see. Probably digging is good right now. Try to get something to deal with Gix because Gix is going to be a pain. Yeah, let's just dig deeper. Let's use the augury. No, we did not get what we want. Could have used the. I did not use the augury. Sadly, I used the other one, but Gix pretty much needs to go and quickly. Let's dig. I'm gonna put a. If we can get something that kills it. So yeah, that's pretty good. Counter spell. Oh no, I just clicked too fast. So that was my bad. We had what we wanted. I wanted to kill the Gix with the -4/-4. It could have happened. Now, honestly, this game is over. Yeah, they have more land, more creatures, more enchantments. Yeah, this is pretty much done. We need a miracle here. They have all the stuff that kill creatures or whatever, and we just draw. Oh, yeah. Um, so you never know. I'm always gonna try. Oops, that doesn't sound good. Exactly, that's it. So nothing to do here. Good game. That was a big misplay. I'm gonna say I did not have fun because I misplayed it. It's my fault. The opponent played well. We had a chance against that deck, but we lost because I misplayed. Click too fast. Take your time, I guess. On the play, it's always the best, especially with a little deck like this, an aggro deck that you have. You need to do damage. Obviously, being on the play is a very good option. It's always what I prefer, anyways, even if it's a control deck. So there's no deck that I would play that I prefer to be on the play, on the draw. I always want to start with the play. So let's go here. Little companion. I think we should just attack, maybe. I'm not gonna spend a. I'm not gonna kill that creature, so they're gonna kill it anyways. That's fine. And then we can still deal with their creature if they put another one, and then go towards. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is a super cool card though. The Aether Channeler. I like it. So they want to bring it back to our hands. Have them sacrifice it is a good idea. That's good. Let's play it back. We have the augury if we want to. Probably try and dig a little bit. Because we're not going to stop an Azorius deck like this with only a low rat. Okay. Okay, this sounds like a decent hand. We're on the play again. Pretty lucky. Let's get this show on the road. Yep. Most important creature of our deck. Mono green could be a pretty painful matchup depending on what they play and what they get, because mono green obviously has a potential to put pretty big creatures. And this deck does not deal that well with big creatures. Let's say they just put a 5/5. If they have a 5/5 and another creature, you can have them sacrifice it, and our main disrupt spell is going to give it -4/-4, which is not going to do anything. So one poison down. Let's go. Yeah, let's just put this one. We haven't played it yet today, so let's just put our shark. Chrome Host Sea Shark. So hopefully we get to keep it. Okay. Oh, at least we on tap with it, which is better than most of the time I played. Oh, a creature to sacrifice. That's pretty good. It's just a 3/3 right now. So bring the ending. That sucks. But the spell Drowning Icor, exactly. Here, -4/-4. Let's get rid of this. Oh yeah, little token here. We proliferate. That brings back the Void Wing Hybrid to our hand. Let's play it. One blue left. Might as well play it. Oh yeah. And the sea chart. Does this work? It's flying, so it's a very cool card. Another one of these. All right. Well, hopefully we get to get them high, so we don't care about the damage right now. Probably gonna try to get rid of it as soon as we can. But here we could draw. We'll dig. Let's go for the damage. So we already have 2 tokens, which is good. We're obviously gonna have a couple more. Let's get rid of this. Another token here. Yeah, it's going pretty well. We can play two other cards, so we're gonna at least get them to another token, another counter. They're gonna be at 6. If we attack next, 7. It's going well. Okay. Faraska. Nisa. That's not. Oh, okay. I was about to. Yeah, nothing we could have done for that, but we'd have killed him anyways. So this is the deck really. So just going to back on the creatures, Abilius, Skull Dweller, Death Touch, which is cool. Toxic 1. The hybrid, our main creature, toxic, flying, but when you proliferate, you can bring it back from your graveyard to your hand. So this is our most important thing that we need on the battlefield. Necrogen Communion, ancient creature. The creature has toxic 2, and when it's enchanted and dies, you bring it back in play. -4/-4 as a sorcery. Wish it was an instant. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep showing you the cards, and I hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.